I have been working very hard on a project of mine called Meditations of Superman. It's a sci-fi narrative project that uses ambient music to create a soundscape that coincides with the narration as well as the illustration. It is a very unique project, one that has taken me quite a long time to create, almost 2 years or longer at this point. Of course, most of that time was spent procrastinating and not necessarily knowing what I was doing. When I started the project, I simply thought it would be cool to create a story, a narration, and have a little bit of ambient music in the background to make the pieces more interesting. But honestly, I feel like this is a project I should have given up on a long time ago, because I don't think it's that good. I've put a lot of effort into it, especially these last few weeks. I've been trying to finish up a couple more tracks because I released the first 3 about a year ago almost, and I really want to finish this project. And of course, I feel my latest tracks are much better, but honestly, it is such a niche project that I feel like no one will care for it in the end. I'm not a musician, so I feel every track I make is rather suboptimal at best. I have made something interesting for sure to listen to, but beyond that, I don't know if what I'm creating is worth anything at all. Especially with the advent of generative AI, I'm putting a lot of work and effort into imagery that could probably just as easily be made using AI, but I choose not to. Same for the audio tracks. I'm trying to keep all the audio as things that I've either recorded myself or have made using a DAW or music software. And I do this because I want the art to still be me. I want to see the choices I make be a part of the art. Still, it saddens me to realize that most people don't care about the effort that you put in to your art. Most people only care about the final product. So why am I even gonna bother finishing this project? Well, I feel like it comes down to the fact that I want to finish my art and that I don't want to give up on it. I don't want to give up on my art, because to give up on it is to give up on myself. There is, of course, a time and place to cancel a project. Some projects can be so big, so daunting that they are literally stealing your life force and creative energy. And if this is the case, when this is the case, it maybe is time to let go of a project. But for me, I know I can finish this project. Yes, I am a master procrastinator, and because of that, I often push my work to the wayside. But I'm done doing that. I don't want to do that. I want to finish my art, and I want to be proud of my finished art. When I'm done with it, I want to be able to hold it up high and tell the world about it. And maybe I'll be left with crickets and silence, but I think I'm okay with that. Finish your art for yourself, if no one else. Finish things because you want to see it in the world. And maybe that's enough. So, to end off this video, I'm going to read off a poem. This poem will be a part of a soon-to-release Meditations of Superman track. And please check out my previous 3 tracks I've released and enjoy this poem called Awakening. Solar winds upon my face, emanation like a light never fading, wading through an endless ocean, heart still beating like a drum forever singing in the sound of your dreaming. Weightless, I become stronger under the force of this nature. Out of bounds, in a sea of sound, we stir ourselves from sleep, breaking but never ending, under the weight of worlds still reaching. Will I wake or will I dream in this state of cosmic being? Thank you for listening. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you again soon. This has been Avery of Sacred Vision Studio, and goodbye.